our way.
Welcome back to the House Healthcare Committee. Sorry, we're running a couple minutes late. We are going to turn this over to Representative McFawn to continue our work on the guiding principles.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First of all, I want to thank Leslie. She put this last piece of paper that you all have, I hope, together and try to incorporate everybody's changes. Sometimes they weren't changes, they were just words, but she's the one that did that. And I thank her very much for it.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Topper, because it's been a real collaboration with Joe, who we miss.
Yeah.
So he really started the process. It was really,
Yeah.
Yes.
and Lori had editing too.
So here we are right now. This is the 5th draft of this. And at least in my opinion, we only need one more draft. And I don't know how everybody feels about that, but talk amongst each other today and put the last one together, and that's it.
Yep. Great.
Okay, so the way I'd like to do this is everybody's had a chance to look at it, I hope. And if you have any changes that you think are important, we'll take the change and we'll ask whether or not we want to do it as a group. Because we've been through this 2 or 3 times now. Is that fair enough? Okay.
Definitely.
I'd like to suggest we remove that last bullet because it's redundant with all of the ones above it.
How does everybody feel about that?
I agree, it's redundant. We've said that in the other ones. Yeah.
Okay, good. Hearing nothing, we're done with the last one. Right? Any other contributions?
Or anything missing, I think. Is there any concepts or something that that we didn't capture?
Yeah. Did we miss anything?
Beautiful.
I think it's fine.
No.
Well, so I'd also like to wonder, oh, sorry.
Well, no, it's just the word, and this is just because I had suggested it, but not that I'm wedded to it, but it crossed out over the word protection is missing, but that's just, I don't think it's not.
Bullet point.
No, there isn't one that says to
Okay.
protect the patient and the provider, but that would be the only thing that I would think. But it says the same thing. You're saying improve their experience. I mean, that kind of implies protection stuff too. So I'm not saying it has to be in there. I'm just saying that's a word that,
Where would you put it if you were going to put it in there?
might be its own bullet point. But
Second to the last one.
yeah, I guess, just, and I'm not even bringing this up because I think it needs to be in there. I'm just saying that's the only thing that I'm surprised didn't make it in.
Okay.
But
May I ask, when you say protect, are you talking about the workforce?
yeah, both the workforce and the patient, because
Okay. I was gonna say, what about support and protect our healthcare workforce so that it is trained, supported, blah, blah, blah.
So can I tag on to you, Bobby? Do you mind?
yeah.
So, because I was going to make a suggestion to that now, last bullet point. Support our healthcare workforce that is trained, supported, retained, and valued so they may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of people in Vermont. I'm not wedded to this, but I personally believe we could just change that to support our healthcare workforce so they may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of people in Vermont. And I think that encompasses everything. Like, we need to support them in whatever way they come to us and ask for support or that we see they need support, rather than, so let's say we didn't add protected, right? It's almost as if something's missing by listing out trained, supported, retained, and valued.
And there may be other things we're missing, so it might as well
Right.
not go with a omission situation and just go with a.
Right.
Instead of a list, just say support, period.
Right.
Whatever that
Say that
means.
again so I can edit. Support our
Healthcare workforce so they may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of people in Vermont. So we're just taking out the first, so that it is trained, supported, and valued. We're taking that part out.
So I totally get that. we had included that because people thought, what I recall was that the idea of them being valued was really important that we include. But
I only said that because the word appreciated was there.
yeah,
And I didn't need the word appreciated, and if we were gonna keep it, I just wanted it changed to valued. But I'm fine with
support our healthcare workforce,
having the more general statement.
They
so.
may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of people in Vermont.
Okay, so I added because Art mentioned excellent, and I put it up earlier. So then it needs to come out earlier. Where did I put it?
Excellent is still in the sentence.
No, I know. I think it's double. So that's all I'm worried about. Let me look at this.
Yours is support and supported, so there's a little bit of redundancy in that sentence.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think
Support our
that's,
healthcare workforce so they may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of the people.
so Bobby, are you okay if we?
Yeah. Well, the word support implies that, so, yeah.
Okay, I have one thing that I feel is important. And the only reason I feel this way is because I've heard it from people that work in the field.
Oh, I
They
see.
don't feel as if they're valued. I've heard that over and over and over again. And so that's why I think we should keep, I'm okay with all the other stuff,
But keep value.
but keep value.
What
Go ahead, Alan.
if you change the word support to value our healthcare?
Or support and value.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying, supporting.
Support and
and value.
value our healthcare workforce.
Yeah, that covers that, yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
We were all going in this.
We're all going in the right direction.
Okay.
Thank you, Alan.
You done with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back up to the first one. Does anybody feel you need to add, subtract to that one?
The grounded foremost.
Yep. Okay, hearing nothing?
Sounds
It's
good.
okay.
I think maybe some wordsmithing,
The what?
maybe some wordsmithing, because it reads, in doing so, we are guided by the following, grounded foremost in blah, blah, blah.
Right, so it was my suggestions to change the way each of these started. To get rid of like, we will. And
Sure.
I did struggle with the first one. So if you have wordsmithing, that would be great.
Just so it flows with that last sentence of the first paragraph.
Right, we are guided by the following. So the
Being
second one is
grounded foremost.
being grounded foremost, just add
Yeah.
being.
Being grounded foremost in.
Okay, second one. We got it by the following.
I like that.
Nothing? Good. That's done.
Good.
Third one. We are guided by the following.
That's good.
Okay, that's good. The fourth one. We are guided by the following.
Can I have a quick question on the back, the one before? So I was wondering about the word capacity instead of ability, because capacity seems like it includes ability, but this maybe just be nitpicking. Ability,
May have the ability, but not the capacity.
right, because of systemic issues, not because of the person themselves.
But I mean, also thinking about financial, and that would take that into account for me. And I was been wondering about people who don't have financial capacity to take care of themselves. So I actually like that a lot.
The change ability to capacity.
It's bigger, it's like
Yeah,
a,
it's
Everybody like that?
broader.
I think that, Brian, are you with me on like, you made a point, last we talked about this, about making the active verbs in the beginning of each sentence. So that would start with empowering people to participate.
So at one point I had decisions we make, and that's why it came to empower.
Because,
And right in the, yeah. This was.
do you want me to explain why?
Yeah, go.
Right.
Because we may not always be making decisions. We may just be having conversations.
Okay, then we need to change the last sentence, that in doing so, we are guided by the following, because that's an active sentence. We are guided by.
Sorry, say
Does that
that.
make sense?
Do you want to do wordsmithing later and
Later?
bring it back to
No,
us?
I'm done.
Yeah, someone needs to.
Yeah, so
Because grammatically, it doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
I mean, if we have trouble, we could, I mean, we have like half an hour. Could we just like nail it?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
sorry, Leslie.
Yeah.
So Daisy, can you explain what you're trying to say?
So
How would you start? So just how would you, in doing so, guided by the following?
in doing so, we are guided by the following. Aim to do no harm as well as repair harm caused by systemic oppression. Aiming to do no harm, we are aiming.
Well,
That's
if
what
we
I mean by
start with
making it an
being,
active.
in the first one, we do start with being, we said being. So if, we would need to start everyone with a similar.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
We could add being after following. We are guided by the following, comma, being, colon, grounded foremost. But then we have to deal with aim.
yeah, I don't think being is gonna
Empowering.
be. So, okay, so I'm gonna read out loud and see if this makes sense. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. So if you think something doesn't make sense, notate it in your mind or on your paper. In doing so, we are guided by the following. Being grounded foremost in supporting a positive experience within the Vermont system of care. Aiming to do no harm as well as repair harm caused by systematic oppression. Empowering people to participate in their own health care to the best of their capacity. Aiming to improve population health, support health equity, and individual wellness. Being mindful of social determinants of health. Addressing barriers to accessibility, affordability, sustainability, and efficiency across the health system. And supporting and valuing our healthcare workforce so they may provide excellent care and meet the ongoing needs of people in Vermont.
Yep.
Gerund everything.
Okay,
So, and I can help Leslie if we didn't capture all.
I got it.
Okay,
And then we were eliminating the last bullet point.
we're eliminating the last.
That's
one.
gone.
okay, we're going. The third gone means we're done with it.
I think the only thing that I'm hung up, sorry, the one being hung up, is in doing so, we are guided by the following. It would be we are, or we, I'm not sure about that language, I think that, where's this gonna go?
This is going on our committee page and on here.
Okay. So we're gonna finally erase that. I'm really looking forward to that.
We're erasing that and someone with neat handwriting will write, we probably won't write our charge, we'll just write the, in doing, we are guided by the following and write the.
Do we even have to say that?
Yeah, that's a great.
It says
I-
guiding principles, can't we just say grounded, aiming, empowering?
Sure, just get rid of in doing so.
Yeah, just say guiding principles and then list them.
Yes, I love it.
Are you gonna,
I was like done with this conversation, but I guess I did have something to say.
What are?
are you going to replace what we have now on the website with this?
We don't have any guiding principles on the website, so
No,
we'll
but we do have that statement that's in
yes, the
quote.
charge will still be there. That's
Still gonna be there and you're gonna put
Rules,
the,
yeah.
Yeah, that's from the rules committee, yeah.
Okay, where do we come down on the end of the first paragraph? Not the first bullet, the first paragraph.
Oh, we were striking the first paragraph and saying guiding principles, but the website would have the charge of the healthcare committee on it because it already does.
Right.
I think I said that correctly.
That's what you
Yes.
said.
Okay,
See, like I'm
Take
putting
out
it
the
up
whole-
one more time.
Up here, it would just say guiding principles.
Guiding
On the
principles.
website.
Yeah, like see,
we have the-
on here, it would say guiding principles underneath that. and they have
Actually,
them listed,
it
right?
won't say it there.
Oh,
So,
my bad.
where it will go is on the left side where it lists all of our names, there'll be a link that says guiding principles.
Perfect.
That if you click
And a
on the
list.
link, you can see how it looks if you
Yeah.
go to the Human Services Committee. That's where it would be on the committee page. Here, we'll just list the bullets. We'll say guiding
So,
principles and our bullets.
I'm taking out the rules
Here.
governing the Vermont House of Representatives, that's gone. Is that what we're saying?
Yes,
So here, there'll be a link, you click on it.
yes.
When you click on it, like, it'll say guiding principles, House Healthcare Committee, and it could just have the list without all this additional
Without
language.
the,
All right.
without the charge.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great.
fine.
As long as everybody's still added, I got one more.
You got one more? Go for it, Alan.
He said aiming to do no harm as well as repairing any harm.
I'm gonna let you,
Doesn't
you all
matter,
who
but-
came up with the,
What's the question?
Okay, it says aiming to do no harm as well as repair harm.
Yeah.
caused by
Should we-
systemic oppression.
Yeah.
And what if we put aiming to do no harm as well as repair any harm?
I feel strongly that we need to keep that caused by systemic oppression.
Oh, no, keep the rest. Keep the rest.
He's saying,
I'm just putting
add.
any
Harm.
Wordsmithing,
repair to repairing.
Caused by,
No, he wants to add it.
Just any before the second harm.
as well as repair any harm.
Sure, yeah.
All harm. I'm kidding.
yeah, that's.
I'm just kidding.
No, it just said, it just said.
I think it's
Repair harm, repair all harm or any harm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
Harm.
Yeah.
With Penny on that.
Oh, so be repairing and
Any.
repairing it.
But keep the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah, so any is added. Okay,
Yes.
that reads a lot
Okay.
better.
Thank you.
so we're all done.
Don't give me
Okay.
a.
Thumbs up.
Comma after harm. I'm just kidding.
This was, yes,
Leslie and Hopper, thank you so much. I
Thank
know
you.
that was really
Yes.
hard.
Good
Thank you,
job.
Hopper.
We worked. Unbelievable.
Tirelessly.
Well, Saturday morning, I have to tell you, I spent a lot of time on
The
this.
first night,
remember, we're still on air, which I'm
Oh.
fine with, just
Hi.
remember that as you're talking.
Yeah.
we worked very, very hard. I'm serious.
Thank you for working on Saturday.
I have to say one thing, is that the first time that Topper and Joe and I met and we got our first draft, which was, it was one of the most exciting and joyful times I've had doing any work in this building since I've been here. So thank you, Topper.
That's
And it's
good.
hard to work so hard and then bring in something back and then have a whole
Yes.
bunch of other people pile on
Yeah.
and start
It was a
messing with
good
it.
practice at letting go and sitting back and just letting it evolve. And then it came out to be this. And how cool is that?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And
and it's really
everybody's
great.
bought into it, that's the main thing.
I mean, you're assuming that.
You can't just let it.
I'm just, I support it. I'm just saying, I'm not assuming here.
All right, everyone, I
And
think we
thank you for your
can
help.
be done for the day.
We're done.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Who
at
takes
9
this,
a.m.
who takes